Published 11:15 EDT, the 21st of August 2017. Updated 11:57 EDT, the 21st of August 2017. Women who take trendy licorice pills to help take the misery out of the menopause have been warned they can interfere with other medication, a new study has found. Previous research found that a daily dose of the extract can reduce hot flushes by 80%. Furthermore, it also appears to slow down the rate at which bones get thinner, something that can lead to osteoporosis, which is a risk for menopausal women as their estrogen levels decrease. As a result, many sufferers take the supplements which are available from health shops such as Holland Barrett to treat symptoms. But the latest research warns that taking the potent plant could pose a health risk by either reducing or speeding up the way the liver processes other drugs. Licorice supplements have been shown to interfere with other medications. Hot flushes can cause extreme embarrassment, disruption to sleep, and changes to mood. Professor Richard Van Bremen, of the University of Illinois, said concerns about the risk of stroke and breast cancer associated with conventional hormone therapy are prompting women to seek alternatives. Some take botanical dietary supplements, such as licorice, to treat menopausal symptoms like hot flashes. Danger of excessive consumption. Licorice roots have a diverse and flavorful history, having been used in ancient Egyptian times as a tea and in traditional Chinese medicines, and now today as a flavoring agent and as an ingredient in sweets. But Professor Van Bremen said just because a substance is sold as a supplement in a health food store doesn't mean it is completely safe for everyone to take. On its own, even as a sweet, licorice can be harmful in some cases. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration recommends that it is not be eaten in large amounts during one sitting, and warns that excessive consumption can lead to irregular heart rhythm and muscle fatigue. Professor Van Bremen explained consuming too much licorice can be harmful, but in our lab, we wondered whether the small amounts in dietary supplements might also cause problems by interfering with drug metabolism or transportation. Hot flushes are more than just an annoying side effect. Women going through the menopause experience, not only do they keep many awake at night tossing and turning, but they also trigger depression, scientists have confirmed. A new study found those suffering from the embarrassing symptoms are at nearly triple the risk of getting the blues. The findings back up what many across the planet have suspected for years, that the hormonal changes lead to depressive symptoms. Australian researchers suspect that this may be the underlying cause that leads to the blues, despite it not being recognized by medical bodies as an official side effect a woman coming to the end of her natural fertility may suffer from. To test the effects of the menopause on women's mood, experts quizzed 2,020 participants about their symptoms. Some 13% were found to suffer from severe hot flushes, according to the findings published in the Journal of Women's Health. Of these, there was a significant link to depressive symptoms, the Monash University researchers noted. The liver has enzymes that process medications, and if these enzymes are induced or inhibited, the drugs will either be processed too quickly or too slowly, respectively. Significant risk when taken with other drugs. The expert pointed out that these changes could pose a significant safety risk to those who take a daily licorice dietary supplements along with other medication. His team analyzed the effect of 3 types of licorice: 2 North American species, Glycyrrhiza urulensis and G. inflata, and a European species called G. glabra, on liver enzymes involved in drug metabolism. They found that G. urulensis and G. inflata are more likely to interfere with drug metabolism when compared to G. glabra. Professor Van Bremen said people would have a difficult time using this information, however, because most supplements don't list the species on their labels. But the researchers are using the knowledge to develop their own licorice therapy that would be safe and effective for women experiencing menopausal symptoms, such as hot flushes. They plan to start clinical trials on their G. glabra-based supplements next year. The findings were presented at the National Meeting and Exposition of the American Chemical Society in Washington, D.C.